What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the TP4Y podcast.
Yo. What's going on, everybody?
How
We
you
back
doing?
with another one. I'm chilling, dog.
It's a very nice, cool day today. It's not fucking the devil's anus.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not the devil's armpit.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, it's not too bad today. But, dude, I want to get right into it. This has been everywhere on social media right now, and I'm pretty sure you probably heard of this too. This girl who was Ukrainian got on this train one night. She was randomly stabbed to death by this stranger behind her.
Dude, I've seen the video.
It's so heartbreaking, dog.
I seen it, man. Yeah, it's insane. It was going crazy on Twitter like last week or like a couple days ago. Yeah. Oh my God, it's insane, bro.
This happened this year in August to this 23-year-old girl named Iryna Zurutska. One night she was getting off of work and she decided to get on this train. And mind you, this was in North Carolina. So she gets on this train, boards by herself. She sits down. She's minding her own business. She's like sitting there on her phone and she has her AirPods in. So she's not really paying attention to her surroundings. Directly behind her, you see this black dude that's sitting right there. He's visibly off, to be honest.
Yeah, wasn't he like watching her like the whole time?
Yes,
right?
he was kind of sitting back there like looking at her for a little bit, and he's kind of looking her up and down. And then you start to notice he's tweaking, dude. Like he's just kind of moving very weird in the back seat.
Stuff.
Yeah. So you could tell he's either on drugs or there's something else that's going on with him. But people say he has a history of mental illness, and this guy's been arrested a whole bunch of times before. So I don't even know how long into the train ride, but everyone else is minding their business. This guy randomly starts to lean forward, pulls out a pocket knife, stands up, and starts stabbing her in her neck multiple times on this train and killed her.
Insane,
and she literally died in the
bro.
train. She didn't even get to the hospital or anything like
crazy.
that. She died on the train. And the dude gets up and he starts to try to leave. And nobody noticed for a minute that she was literally bleeding out in the back of this train.
And isn't like a trail of blood like following him?
Yes,
Right, 'cause of the
and
knife.
that's why people noticed, and they ended up finally going back there to help her. Was once they seen, bro, they looked at his pants and like his clothes, and they seen he had blood on it. So then people were like, "What the fuck?" Went back there, they seen that she was bleeding out. Called the police. Police came through, and they ended up arresting this guy, and he's cooked. He's getting life in prison for stabbing this girl, bro. Yeah.
Was there even a reason on why he did it, or he just did it because he was just on some crazy stuff?
No one knows. They even looked into both of these people's history to see if they had any type of connection. There is no connection of them at all. This was just a random, unfortunate situation of she was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Bro, and what I found out about the girl is that she left Ukraine
Yeah,
because of the war and stuff.
She came here to get a safer life.
Just to be stabbed to death on a train, bro. In
Yeah.
North Carolina, it's like, what the hell?
It's so dark, dude.
That's so random, brother. Yeah, that really sucks, man. I seen the video going viral at the time. Like,
yeah.
that's so sad, man.
And she's just like this young, pretty girl. She gets stabbed in a train
Yeah,
of all places. You know what I mean? And
man.
that's your last moment is you came to the United States because you were just like, you know what? Maybe it'll be better for me. I got to dodge all these bombs and this and, you know, war and all this other crazy stuff. And then you fall into crazy stuff.
Yep, you just get stabbed to death, bro.
And that was your last moments
Jesus, man.
on a train. And you just got off of work.
Oh my God, yeah, that's so sad, bro. That's,
what I'm
that's
saying?
insane, man.
Super young.
It sucks, dude. And like the video's going through, I seen it was going viral like crazy, bro. And it's like, that's her legacy now.
Yeah.
She's just that girl who got stabbed on a train.
I was going to say, it's almost like you're just cemented in time as another video that's going to end up on some gore site
Exactly.
or some, you know.
Because I never seen the actual footage of him doing it. Like
Yeah.
all the video that I seen is like it cuts off
right before he does it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie, bro. I seen it.
Yeah,
It's
bro, that
really
sucks, bro.
dark, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
it's hella unfortunate.
I mean, bro, there's people that are insane, bro, and it's like it does suck because you'll never be able to know who is a psycho or who's crazy, who's going through it at the time or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's like these guys are just walking around in public, and
Yeah.
you never know what can make them tick. Like he might have seen something on her phone
Yep.
that kind of made him like, you know what I mean, explode like that.
Yeah,
or something.
just set
Or
him
maybe
off.
she reminded him of someone that he used to know, or something.
Ex-girlfriend
Yeah,
or
something like that.
some
Yeah,
girl from school or a friend or
Yeah.
whatever, and he was like, wow, that reminds me of that one friend that decided not to be friends with me anymore once I had this issue or whatever the hell's wrong with him, you know what I mean? And he just stood up and decided to do it. Or it could have been something else where his mind just told him like, the next person that comes on this train and decides to sit in front of you, you have to kill them.
Yeah.
On some crazy stuff, you know what I mean?
It's crazy because like she didn't even have a chance to defend herself or anything like that.
I know,
It's like it's out of nowhere. It's like you're not gonna expect a dude behind you is gonna just start stabbing you.
Pull out a pocket knife and stab you in the neck.
Yeah, bro, it's insane. Man.
And you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of that story you told me years ago of Tim McLean.
Oh yeah.
Where he's minding his business on a train or on a bus, and he has his headphones on.
On a Greyhound.
And this random Asian dude jumps on him and cuts his head off.
Starts eating pieces of his head off.
Dog, that is one of the darkest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, bro, that's insane, man.
Similarly reminded me of that, but I was like, okay, like,
not as extreme.
It's not as extreme, you know what I mean? But it's still very freaking sad that this girl got stabbed to death on a train. And then your family has to hear about this. And, you know, you were doing your thing in the United States. You were here working already. You know how many people been here and they still don't even want to work?
Exactly, yeah. And it's like you came here for a better life.
Yeah.
Just for someone to come and take it, bro. And it's so ironic how... Was the dude homeless?
I think so. I'm not too sure, actually.
I don't know if he's homeless or not.
But he's been arrested so many times at this point, he probably is.
It's so funny to me how it's like she came from fucking war.
Yeah.
That a country that's fucking being divided by war and is being demolished by war or whatever. She comes here and already she's doing better than dude who's been here his whole life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's so interesting.
It's like she's being a better citizen, where she's actually being a contributing member to society, versus this degenerate dude who, I don't care if he even has mental health issues. Why are we even letting this dude be around other people in general?
Yeah,
lock him in the loony bin for real.
Yeah, why does he have a pocket knife?
And on top of that, a lot of people didn't know this. He also was not supposed to be on that train because he didn't have a ticket. He didn't pay for the ticket, bro. I think he just jumped on, or, you know, he just got on somehow and he was just catching a ride. So it was also that, bro. Yeah,
and I also heard that he has like a crazy criminal past where like he got arrested for like beating his sister up or something like that.
So many other things throughout the years, I
mean, it's just sad, bro. It's like these are the people who are in our community who are just wandering around, sitting next to you on the train, sitting next to you on the bus, all this stuff. And it's like, that's why me personally, bro, I try to stay out of public transportation as much as I can. You know what I mean? For the most part, I don't really like get into public transportation.
Oh, I'm already knowing. Yep.
But I don't have to. Like, if you live in a big city, like, you know,
you kind of have to.
You kind of have to sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, no, I'm cool for that. For that reason, it's like you never know who's
going to try to get you that day, or you know, somebody might get you really sick because they decide to sit next to you and you know, do something out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even the homeless sometimes are very, and you know, this guy might have been homeless, but they're very unpredictable.
Yeah, you never know.
One moment you trying to give bro $5 or whatever, you know, change you got, dude sees you and he just decides to splash you in the face with something. You're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Then you go to the doctor and they tell you that you got HIV.
Yep.
Or you got whatever the case may be, bro. You got this type of skin infection now that is flesh eating.
Or they fucking try to stab you with a needle or try to bite you or try to fight you or something like that. It's like, it's weird. And I understand there are some people that are like, you know, like, we got to take care of the homeless people and all that stuff. And it's like, I do agree with that, you know, to a certain degree. You know what I mean? I do agree with, you know, taking care of homeless people, because some people obviously don't got it as good as other people. But I think that comes to a point where a lot of these homeless people don't want to be helped.
At all. I was going to say, it's like, I think a lot of them, their brains are so far gone with the drugs that they don't even know what help is anymore.
They don't want it.
They don't want it. They're just like, dude, all I want is the drug. And it's like, you know, a lot of people are going to argue like, nah, bro, then that's when we force them to get the help. That's when we force them to da-da-da. It's like, nah, bro, just get this dude off the street.
You can't force somebody.
Yeah, to want to be better.
If they don't want to be better.
Period.
It's like at least a little bit of them wants to try to, you know what I mean, get out of that life.
Or fight it,
But if they're so involved in that life.
It's over with, bro.
It's over with, bro.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes it like, I'm like growing up like around here. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of, you know, homeless people walking around like throughout my whole life since I was a little kid. Like till this day, I'll still see some of the same guys. And it kind of gets me thinking of what happened to the homeless people I don't see anymore.
Oh yeah, like, I know what you mean.
Dead? Did they change their life? You know what I'm saying? I always think about stuff like that. Like, I remember there used to be this super tall, light skinned dude like around like out east, bro. I'll see him all the time wearing the same dirty ass gray hoodie. Yeah. Walking around, digging through trash cans, stuff like that. And I've seen him ever since I was a little ass kid. Yeah. Up until probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I stopped seeing him. Yeah. It's like I always wondered like
what happened to him.
What happened to bro?
I get what you mean. Yeah, it's very interesting when you start to think about how, especially when you're a kid, it's like you were recognizing that early of like, wow, okay, so this person is really like down on hard times. And then you started noticing like, damn, now that I'm 12
it's been
compared
10
to
years.
6 or whatever, I don't see him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, it's like, now I really don't see bro. Like I started to see him less and less. I would see him over here by these like little trash cans, and he was next to the Jack in the Box. Then I started seeing him over here by the, you know, this outlet. Then I started seeing him over here by this, you know, whatever the case may be, this Metro PCS. And now I don't see bro at all.
Yeah.
Is he dead? Is he, and we just don't know.
Did he move away?
Did he move away and he ended up being homeless somewhere else?
Yeah.
Or best case scenario, he straightened out his life, got his life together, got a job,
got a little
apartment,
like that, yeah.
You know, working his way up, and that's all we can hope.
That's what I hope.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But it's like, I don't got to that one dude I'm talking about. The way that his life was looking,
that's not likely.
He might have, I don't think he got better, bro. Cause I'm telling you, like,
a lot of them don't.
He was there since I was like a little ass kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like all throughout middle school, high school, bro. I seen him out there. Like I remember me and my mom would like, you know, buy him tacos from the taco truck, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I always seen him, and then one day it's like little by little, bro. Like I just stopped noticing him as much, and I didn't think about it until like, damn, bro, whatever happened to bro?
Yeah. You know, I think it's interesting too when you hear some of these type of people's stories
on how they got to that,
of how they got there. I think that's very interesting because I remember when I was a little bit younger, my mom was actually helping this one lady, and I don't need to put her name out or anything, but she would help my mom just like do things at my store because my dad had a little shop, out east. And I remember this lady lived behind my store, and they lived in like this little shed, her whole family. Mm-hmm. And I remember my mom would help them, and she asked her one day, and I remember I was sitting there, and this is so funny. My mom still talks about this to this day. I remember I went there because my mom's like, oh yeah, can you go over there and go see if she can come over here and help us, like, you know, stock the shelves and stuff. And we're going to pay her like, you know, a little bit of money, give her some food, whatever we'll do for the day. I went to her house, you know, the shed.
Yeah.
I remember I looked in there and I was like, oh my God.
It's insane. I know exactly what the houses you're talking
crazy,
about.
Dude.
Yeah, I've had family members that live in those houses before. I know
bro.
exactly that. Like behind those stores, there's like a little community of like, yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Dog. Like, I don't even know, bro. This was insane, but it's not a house at all. It's almost like, nigga, this was third world shit.
Yeah.
In this little area. Because, you know, I mean, it's already a crazy area in general.
Yeah.
And this lady, she ends up coming out, and my mom was talking to her. And I remember being a kid, I asked her, I was probably like 9 years old or like 8 years old. And I said, hey, how did you guys end up here? She didn't tell me. She just was like, oh, you know, just like my decisions. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Then I asked my mom when I got a little bit older, how did she end up there? My mom tells me she ended up there because she was chasing after a dude. Basically, she came from a rich family.
Really?
Her family was rich as fuck, and they lived up in like Lodi or some shit.
Oh, wow.
They had like a big ass house, all this other stuff. And mind you, her mom and dad still want her in her life.
Yeah.
And they still got money to this day.
Damn.
But she's just so far gone with the drugs and everything that she just doesn't want to go back home.
That's crazy.
And she's like in love with her dude, and she already has kids. So she's living like this almost like on purpose.
Yeah.
It blew my mind. And then my mom till this day always makes this joke. I remember after I seen her house, I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I need to be successful. And I was a kid when I said this.
Yeah.
So my mom and dad thought that was the funniest thing in the world. I was like, I'm just like, dude, I'm never going to be broke. Like, regardless of what I got to do.
Yeah.
I'm always going to win because this is crazy, bro. I can't live like that. That's insane. You know? So it is an interesting thing of seeing their perspective.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, you know, that white bald dude that be outside, you know, John?
Yeah.
That be out there all the time screaming into the skies?
Yeah.
Bro, I found out that his family also selling money, and they be sending him money all the time.
Dude, it's the drugs, bro.
Bro, I'm saying.
That's the number one thing I'm noticing with a lot of these homeless dudes. Like, there's even this one that's, he's always by Winco. Over there by Winco. You've probably seen him a couple times when you pass that area.
Yeah.
He has like a huge beard. He has like a long hair. And he kind of looks like a monk type of guy. And he's super crazy, bro. He'll just run in the middle of the street while there's hella traffic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This guy has a similar situation where it's like his family isn't super rich. But, dude, I don't understand their dynamic because I'll see He has like sisters and stuff. And mind you, I went to school with his sisters.
Oh, wow.
And I'll see them till this day. They'll catch him over there. They'll bring him hella stuff in like his little cart. They'll bring him food. They'll bring him this. They'll bring him that. And I'm just like, what is this dynamic?
Yeah, it's so
but
weird.
I think it's the choices, like you said, of these people sometimes of they just don't want the help.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, bro, it is what it is at this point, bro. Like, I'm already, like, I'm hooked on the drugs. You're not going to let me do it inside the house. I'm going to stay out here and do what I want to do.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think a lot of people end up choosing the drug or their addiction over their family.
Yeah, it's so sad.
You know?
Bro. Some people, just the choices that they make are just so, like, it boggles my mind. It's like, you literally ruined your whole life
for this drug.
Just to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And speaking of people who made horrible decisions, bro, this next story I have for you is so insane, bro. These two friends in Texas played the most weirdest game with each other. They took turns shooting each other in the head with the Kevlar helmet on until one of them ended up dying.
What?
Yeah, bro.
What am I even hearing? With a real gun?
With a rifle, yes.
Whoa.
This happened on August 17th of this year in Texas. It's about these two dudes named Sean O'Donnell and Aaron Prout. Aaron Prout is actually from the UK, but he's living in Texas at this time. And he's friends with this dude, or so-called friends with this guy named Sean.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they decided to play this weird, twisted game where they had a Kevlar helmet, and one guy would put it on, and the other dude would shoot him in the head while he was wearing the helmet. And they were taking turns going back and forth, shooting each other in the head while one of them had the helmet on. I'm assuming that the helmet could only take so much bullets because Aaron Prout put on the helmet.
Oh, man.
Sean shot him in the head like they've been doing this whole time, and the bullet went through and killed him.
Dude.
He called 911, and he makes it seem like Aaron, his friend, took his own life.
Whoa. So he capped to the police?
Yes, so that he would get in trouble.
Dude.
So the police come, and they find Aaron there. And at first, they're automatically like, this doesn't look like suicide.
Yeah.
What, a rifle?
Yeah.
That's insane.
It would look very different.
How did he even do that?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. With his freaking shooting it with his toes or something like that. You know what I mean? Pretty much they ended up finding out that even where he had got hit at, there's no way he would be able to do it himself. So they look around his house. They end up finding the helmet with all the dents in it and the hole inside of it that matched the hole that was in Aaron's head.
Dude, he pretty much got himself in deeper shit by lying.
Literally. They ended up arresting him. And, bro, I'm pretty sure Aaron going to go to jail for hella long for this because he pretty much killed his friend.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, he really killed his friend for real.
Yeah.
And now some people are thinking that he damn near did it on purpose.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think he did it on purpose?
I don't know. I just think there were a bunch of two dumb, drunk guys.
I was going to say, wait, how old were they?
They were in their 30s.
Oh, these are grown-ass men?
Yeah, grown-ass men.
I'm thinking these niggas is 14, 15.
Sean is like 37 and Aaron was like 35.
Okay, bro, look, if they were both drunk, I can see that they were stupid. They were just having a good time. They just wanted to do something dumb.
Yeah.
But
from what I've seen, from what like the stories that were the articles that I read and stuff,
yeah,
there was no alcohol involved. They were just two dudes just taking turns shooting each other in the head with a Kevlar helmet.
So just Dumb and Dumber.
Just Dumb and Dumber. Yes,
wow.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro.
Wow.
I was thinking this whole time they were teenagers.
Nope, they're grown-ass men in their 30s.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I can't say if there's a real motive because it's like if they both agreed to play the game, I get that. But I'm wondering whose idea was it first. And if the idea was, okay, I think this could exonerate bro or, you know, set him free. I'm not saying that they're still going to let him go. Maybe lower his sentence. I think if it was the guy who got shot's idea to play the game first, I think they should do something about that. Where maybe they could lower his sentence, whatever would do it because it wasn't his idea, so it doesn't seem premeditated.
Yeah.
Versus if he was the one who was just like, yo, dude, let's play this game with this rifle and let's like get our helmets and we get to shoot each other. That's kind of like, that seems a little weird that you came up with the idea and then he ended up being the one that gets shot and killed. It's a little bit on the nose.
I don't know, because like literally this happened probably like a couple weeks ago. This happened on August 17th, so it's like
really. So this is like 3 weeks ago.
It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So this is
or
really,
like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so this is really recent. You know what I'm saying. So they have him right now. He's in custody in jail, and I think his bond is like at $300K or something like that.
Wow.
So they still haven't like actually like gave him a sentence for those.
Wow.
But they think that he might have done it on purpose because he lied about the whole thing when he said that he did it to himself.
Okay, see, that's
so now
where
it's looking kind of weird. And stuff,
I was gonna say now the story just changed for me too. it is possible that he could have done it on purpose. Because now you're saying he's 30 years old. Nigga, you know better.
Yeah.
Like, you killed your boy and then you decided to lie about it and said he did it to himself. Do you really want, like... Because at the end of the day, you got to think about it that his family, his friend's family, everyone around them, let's say his friend even had a girlfriend or wife. Dude, they're all going to look at this guy like, I told him not to be around you. And this is why.
I swear to God, bro, yeah.
And they're all going to be like, you fucking child, nigga, you're 35 years old, or you're in your 30s, you're in your mid-30s, dude. Grow up.
And you're playing with a gun.
And you're playing with a gun like it's a toy.
Yeah, I'm assuming that all this stuff was Sean's, because Sean is from Texas and Aaron is from the UK, like I said earlier.
Okay, so, and is Sean the one who killed him?
Sean is the one who killed him.
Ooh-wee, dude. It was his idea.
So I'm assuming that all that stuff was his, like the Kevlar helmet, all this stuff. It's like,
had to be.
It's very Texan
of
a guy to have. Yeah. Whereas this dude, Aaron, is kind of just like living there. He's like a British national, so he's like living here for a time.
Wow.
And he happens to get shot. Like, I'm pretty sure all the people, all his friends that do back in UK were like, I told him not to go out there, bro.
Yeah, it's like those bloody Americans.
Yeah, with their guns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're like, bro, what was he doing out there playing like that?
Oh, me, dude.
I got you. They're dumb as hell. Both of them are dumb to even agree to the thing of like, yeah, I'll put the helmet on and let you shoot me with it on.
That's insane. I've never even heard of that. I never heard of that game, nigga.
No one's ever done that before.
You know what I'm saying?
No one's ever played that game.
I've heard of Russian roulette.
Yeah.
But it's like, you guys know you're about to get shot.
Yeah.
And you're just willing to do it? I'm not gonna lie, bro. He made his boy adopt the American culture. Something crazy.
Swear to God. They had a lot of trust in that helmet.
Yeah, because he had a Brit sitting there thinking this shit was cool.
And I don't know how long
he's been out there.
No, I don't know how long it took until the bullet went through the helmets. So I don't know how much shots they were firing at each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh.
So I don't know how much a Kevlar helmet can take, and I don't know how close they were.
Yeah,
shooting.
You know what I'm guessing? I'm guessing maybe from. If it's from me to you, that's insane.
Yeah, you're dead off the first shot, I think. I'm pretty sure they were like in the backyard with it. Like,
you stand on that side across the fence type of shit. Yeah. Both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's more likely. But dude, you have the farther, and I ain't gonna lie, this is one line from Snowfall. Nigga, the farther you are to shoot me, the better chance that it's not gonna hurt as much, depending on what you about to hit me with. But also, there's more of a chance you're gonna miss and shoot something else.
Yeah.
Like, you might hit fucking dead in my forehead.
Yeah, God, or hit
you
me
might
in
hit
the
me
back
in my eye,
shoulder or something like that.
Or you might get my forehead, or my shoulder, or whatever.
I'm assuming they have their backs turned so they could get the full helmet. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm assuming. So like they could it would be easier to shoot the helmet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm assuming that they did, because like
probably that makes more sense.
You know what I mean? Than trying to shoot like this part of the helmet. Yeah. I guess like because you might shoot
my
face
off. That is
like
real anxiety though.
That's insane. I don't know why they chose to do this.
You trust me and you turn around, and then I would be like, bro, you trying to kill me?
Yeah, and I'm just hoping I feel like it on my head.
Yeah,
and not anywhere else on my body. Like, you could have shot me in the chest. You could have done anything.
I could have got a Kevlar vest.
Yeah, on God.
You know what I mean? Get a bulletproof vest. You shoot me there.
I have heard of people wearing vests and shooting at each other.
I have too.
That's insane to me too.
But I heard that's a part of training though sometimes too.
Yeah. But we're not training for nothing.
I know, yeah. It's not the apocalypse.
We're just a bunch of dummies with fucking guns and vests and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like we shouldn't be doing any of this type of shit.
But I think his boy was probably just like, I want to show you how real Texans get down. And he was just like, yeah, the love carry guns. Because you got to think about it. They're literally complete opposites.
Yeah, literally.
They got no guns out there in the UK.
He's probably never seen anything like this
He's probably never seen anything like this before, and he got to use it.
Yeah.
He was going
shoot
crazy.
At somebody with it?
Yeah. He was like, oh, this is croaky.
Yeah.
And then other bros just like, it's like, yeah, you got a funny little accent, but you know what? I'll let you play with the gun. Go ahead. And they're sitting there just doing their thing, playing with it, and then RP, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's insane, bro.
That's super sad. And he came over here. See, and I ain't gonna lie, we kind of doing this episode where we talking about a lot of foreigners coming here. And you know, we be talking about they be the ones that's dangerous, but it seems like we out here wilding low key.
No, God, for real. Yeah, it's us. We're always America's always the problem.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we like, look, shout out to the United States, man. I love being here. It is what it is, but we be wilding.
Not for us.
We definitely be wilding. I'll just say the citizens
There's a lot of issues out here that when a lot of foreigners come out here to this country, they see like, oh wow, like you guys are like low-key insane for us.
Yeah, because it's interesting though that it's like, you know, you do get both sides of the coin.
Yeah, like the Brits. You know that when they wash their dishes.
I heard about this. I know what you're gonna say.
They don't rinse off the soap.
They don't rinse off the soap. They let it seep in. And I was just like, is that how you guys season shit? Is that where this stuff comes from?
With Dawn?
So you guys use Dawn, wash a bowl and then your plates and your this. You leave the soap on and then you guys get bubble and squeak in the morning.
Well,
no way.
The Dawn is apple scented, so
it
makes an apple flavor.
It's a little bit of an apple flavor. It's kind of like apple fritter, innit? Are you fucking crazy, dude? This is why you guys have the psychosis y'all have out here.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, they do a lot of things weird, bro. I'll never get over bubble and squeak. I'll never get over that, bro.
Peas and mash is crazy to me, bro.
Peas and mash? Yeah, peas and mash. It's a slam out here, innit?
It's a tune, mate.
Yeah, it's a tune, mate.
It's like, no, it isn't,
It's like, dog, that is straight. Nigga, y'all are eating dog food out there, and y'all expect me to believe that this is a delicacy? Oh my Ew. God. I'm not even trying to get on the Brits, man. Shout out to our blokes, man, out there across the pond.
Yeah, hope y'all enjoying your pork cakes or what the fuck they be eating out there and shit. Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. It's like,
dude, they got a lot of meals, huh?
Yeah, it's
we're eating a little bit of pound and blunder. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is that?
It's good. You know, a little English breakfast, mate. We got a little tomato and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? English breakfast, bro? I don't want to eat. Who wants to eat that shit? The fuck? That shit's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, you ever taste of bloody English? And I'm like, bro, what is that? You know what I mean? And I remember you were talking about Vegemite.
Yeah, that's Australians though. Yeah. That's Australians though.
I think the Brits eat it too.
I don't know if they do. I don't think that's a British cuisine. Yeah, I think it's
cuisine.
I think that's more of a Australian thing.
Yeah,
but they be eating like kangaroo.
I was gonna say they eat kangaroo burgers. Would you try kangaroo burger?
I would try a kangaroo burger.
Yeah, you would. You give it a
I give it a whirl. I give it a whirl.
Yeah.
I think I'll try a little bit of everything. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried a lot of weird shit in my life.
Would you try a dingo, mate?
I'll try a dingo, mate.
All right, you try a little bit of dingo.
A tarantula.
A little bit of tarantula.
Yeah, I'll try all that.
All right.
I think I'll try anything, honestly. But not anything.
Roach? Deep fried roach?
It depends where I'm eating it at. If it's like at a county fair, no.
India. The pause was too long. The pause is too long. You showed your true colors.
I think the only place I'll eat a roach is like Madagascar or something like that.
Yeah, like you eat like one of the big ones, like the hissing roaches?
The hissing ones, stuff like that. Yeah, and I gotta see them, like, you know what I mean, like cook it over a fire. You know, they're throwing seasoning on it.
Oh man,
like scorpion, I'll eat. You know what I mean?
You would eat scorpion. They take out the venom. They take out the tail.
I'll try a little bit of everything. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll try a little bit of everything.
I think you're lucky bugging, dog.
There are certain things that I won't be able to eat, like dog, rats.
You wouldn't try dogs? No, to be honest, you wouldn't try dog.
Fuck no, I can't do it, bro.
Cat?
I can't do it, bro.
Guinea pig? You know in
cucuy. Yeah, I'll try it.
In I forgot where it is. I think it's Peru. They eat guinea pig.
Yeah, Peru is called cucuy.
Yeah. Look at me. I know my knowledge, huh?
There you go. Yeah, it's like South American. They cucuy. I'll eat it. I'll try it. I'll take a little nibble.
Isn't that like a folklore too? The cucuy.
Cucuy. Yeah, it's like the boogeyman.
Yeah. My girl's family says that.
They're different though.
Oh,
it's like cucuy, and the other one's like cucuy.
Cucuy.
It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Like that.
I don't know. But I'll try guinea pig though.
Would you try a rabbit? You have a rabbit, actually.
I've had a rabbit before.
And you've eaten snake too, right?
No, I haven't eaten snake.
Oh, you said your mom and...
My mom and my stepdad ate it, but I didn't eat it. No, I didn't.
Have you ever tried frog?
No, but I heard it's good though.
I'm not going to lie, I have.
I'll try
and my dad tricked me.
Told you
and
chicken or
we were at a restaurant, and then my dad was just like, yeah. He was like, you want some of my chicken? I was just like, yeah, chicken looks weird. And he was just like, yeah, no, this is how they make it out here, like in this type of restaurant. So I was thinking like, all right, bro, this is like an Asian thing, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, maybe they just season it different, so the color is a little different. And I ate it, and I was like, it was pretty good. I was like, it tastes a little bit different, but I was like, yeah, but it's pretty good. He was just like, yeah, you just ate frog. And immediately I thought it was the nastiest thing after, because I heard it was frog. And then you start thinking about the creature itself versus like a chicken. You're just like, yeah, whatever.
Who gives a fuck?
You know,
it's a goddamn chicken.
Yeah.
That's how I felt when I ate rabbit, and it's like, I'm the one who fucking, you know what I mean?
You skinned it and all that?
I didn't skin it, but I'm the one who shot it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, crap.
Like
look at you.
Like a pellet gun and stuff.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, God, I was Elmer Fudd with it.
Yeah, I mean.
And I remember, like, I didn't think much of it, like, when I killed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm, like, 12 years old or something like that. So it was like this weird feeling of, like.
You just took a life.
Took an animal's life, stuff like that. And it felt kind of weird. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird that, like, you know, I hit it. And I remember seeing it, like, you know, tweaking out on the floor and shit like that. Yeah. You know, my stepdad was like, oh, yeah, good job. Like, you hit it. You know what I mean? And I remember.
You're like, did I do a good job?
Yeah. And I remember, like, we took it back to, like, you know, the house or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I watched them, like, skin it, you know, drain the blood of it, take all the, like, the stuff, the insides of it. Like, I'm watching them do all this shit. And I think that's what kind of maybe.
You're like, bugs.
Yeah, like, oh, my God, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I remember eating, like, a little piece of it. And it just felt so, like.
Wrong.
Yeah, and I just didn't like the texture of the meat and everything. It was like a tough.
It's tough. I was gonna say, yeah, dude. You know, it's one I never want to really. No, two I never really want to try. Horse, I actually heard isn't too bad. I heard it's really. Yeah, I know. I heard the meat is really tough. Bear, I heard it's absolutely disgusting.
Bear could get sick from too.
Yeah, I know, because they have a lot of parasites in them. Yeah, but no, the two that I've heard and I don't want to try is shark and alligator, or any type of amphibian that's like that. You know what I mean? I don't even know if they're really considered amphibians, but you know what I mean? Reptile, like whatever.
Yeah. I would try all of those. I actually
You would try shark.
I've had gator bites.
What'd you think?
Well, remember I told you they were fried gator bites?
Yeah.
I got them like at some like
Land or you gotta get it like they gotta like bake the motherfucker.
I gotta grill it or something like that. Yeah, because I think frying it is like kind of takes away from the.
Yeah, because what I've heard is they said, bro, that thing really soaks in the swamp.
Yeah,
dude.
I want to try it. I'm curious.
Yeah, like I wonder what they mean.
Because the gator bites weren't that bad. Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
You want to try shark? You know how they make
I'll
it,
try
right?
shark. Yeah.
A lot of times they don't fry it.
Yeah.
You can though.
Yeah.
But a lot of times
I wouldn't want it fried. I would just want it just to cook it like in a soup or something like that. You know?
Yeah, like shark soup.
Yeah, shark soup. Yeah.
Shark fin soup.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of sea creatures that are like turtle.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
You do turtle soup?
I would try it.
Some people do turtle soup.
I'll see what's up with it. I'm saying, bro, I'm not opposed to anything except for like dogs, cats, rats, rodents.
Yeah, see, dude, you have a bias, bro. You have a bias. Either you're eating all of them, or you're not eating, or you can't do it at all, Mike. You better eat all of them, bro.
Yeah, there's some things like monkey, shit like that.
You're not eating monkey.
No, I would not be eating.
Bro, but the monkey's hand is sweet.
I
Go for the knuckles, dude.
Yeah, that's something I don't need to try, bro. And there's like also parts of animals like pig knuckles, like
pig feet.
Yeah, all that shit, like chicken feet.
Yeah.
I'm cool, bro. I can't do that.
I ain't gonna lie, chicken feet's crazy.
I can't do that.
I be seeing people don't even snip the nails. I be like, nigga, you ate it like that? What the fuck?
My mom be
bro,
like that,
I was gonna say my mom's like that too, bro.
Like I used to have to tell her like, look, if you're gonna make like a chicken noodle soup or chicken soup,
don't keep the feet in that motherfucker.
Put that in a different pot or some shit.
Put the legs, like I be seeing my mom, she's stirring something.
You see little legs stick out.
Feet sticking out. Like, little brother's still going like this. I'm like, ain't no way.
I'm like, yeah, my uncle, I can't eat now.
I'm not eating that. I'm like, you gonna try to serve me up a bowl of soup out of the
trying to serve yourself, and you like lift it up, and it's like there's like a fucking hand in there.
Yeah,
and, I'm like,
and I still hear the little niggas like, you know what I mean? I see the bubbles.
Oh God, I'm like,
is that a whole chicken's head in my soup?
Jesus Christ, man, I can't do that, bro.
You know what I mean?
Chicken head is crazy too.
I'm being honest.
No, that's insane. My mom be doing that shit too.
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
That's crazy to me, bro. And I get like you don't want to waste
any pieces, but like
sometimes it's cool.
Waste some pieces.
Pig snout in the soup is crazy as fuck. Boogers and shit up in there.
I'm like, dog, blow this nigga nose first.
I swear to God, bro.
Ain't no way.
I swear to God, bro. It's crazy,
no way, bro.
That's insane,
dog,
bro.
Our mothers are crazy, dude.
It's not foreign shit, bro. Like, they really just fucking eat anything. Like, my mom be putting, like, fucking chicken hearts and fucking like
I'm already knowing.
blood,
Yeah,
fucking clots or
yeah,
something. I don't know what the fuck.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
They're like little blood.
Yeah, it's
things.
like it's almost so red it's black.
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about. What is that?
It's like liver or some shit.
Yeah,
fucking gross.
I'm cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is bitter as shit. I remember I was eating some soup my mom made and I bit into one of them.
You thought it was like a piece of chicken or something like that. I swear to God, yeah.
Oh, okay, it's just like a dark.
And it like crumbles.
Yes,
and
bro.
It's like
the texture is super weird. The texture is super
nasty
weird.
As fuck, bro.
Yeah, some people are different, man. Some people are really different.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I vividly remember nights where I'm like, yeah, I gotta starve, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Or I'm just eating just the liquid from the soup. I'm never drinking the shit.
Yeah, like I'm almost like navigating my way around all the other stuff because it's like when I have to pour myself some of it from the soup.
Yeah,
there's so much junk in here.
I can't
escape it. So it's like as I'm drinking it, I'm just gonna be like going like this a lot, and I'm like, all right, that's enough. And I just constantly am just getting the soup part.
Yeah, bro.
And I just got to leave the rest of the shit in the bowl, and then I'm just gonna throw it away, bro. Or if because my mom don't like to waste, I'm putting that shit back back into the soup. I'm just keeping it real, bro, because that's how my mom was. Dude.
So unsanitary.
Yeah,
though.
I know, dude. They're crazy.
That's
bro.
so unsanitary.
That's how you know. It's like I'd be like, bro, look, we are in the U.S. now.
Yeah, mom.
We don't gotta do this shit.
We
you
don't
know
have
what I'm saying? We don't have to do this.
Yeah,
it's insane, bro.
It's crazy.
You know, but I don't want to go too deep into it, bro. You feel
freezer
me?
burned chicken and shit.
Oh man,
throwing it in the soup.
They still gonna throw it in the soup. I'd be like, oh my god, dude, you found that on the bottom of the freezer.
I'm telling you, bro. Like my mom truly believes if you freeze something, it could stay good for the rest of forever, for infinity time.
No, I'm not even kidding. Right now, bet money, my mom has a cake that is saved from her wedding that she's gonna try to use for mine.
That's insane, bro.
She probably got something, bro. She probably got something for me, or a meal that's some steak or whatever that she's gonna try to serve at my wedding, or the day my kids are born, and she's gonna pull it out of the bottom of the fridge and try to cook it the day of.
I'll be finding like discontinued foods in
my freezer and shit.
Like
I'd be like, oh, we don't even have this at the stores anymore.
Like Hot Pockets with the sleeves on it.
Oh God,
it's like they don't even do that no more.
How do I still have these?
Kid cuisines with the old penguin on it. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh God, bro, I'm kidding. I'm not even kidding. I probably got a Go-Gurt or the what cards, nigga, with Danimals with Dylan and Cole on that motherfucker. What are we talking about?
You could have won the sweepstakes.
Yeah,
I got the winning sweepstakes.
I got the winning sweepstakes, nigga, in my freezer, bro. I swear. You know what I'm saying?
I swear,
it's so crazy.
No, I knew it was bad when I was going through my mom's like pantry and freezer and shit. Yeah. And I will find shit that expired before we moved into the house that we're living in.
I'm already knowing.
Living in. And mind you, we've been living there for more than 10 years.
I'm already knowing, bro. Yeah.
So it's like we carried this over from under the house.
Yeah. Y'all
and
really.
It's still fucking here.
Yeah. And it's on the bottom of something. Yeah. It's insane, bro. It's that family shit, man.
I swear, it's crazy, bro.
You know, but hey, I wanted to get into something, bro. Minus all of the food and everything like that. Speaking of family, though, this girl's family was recording before her wedding night, and in the footage, you see her ex-boyfriend walk into the room, and he pulls out a gun and guns her down on damn near the night of her wedding.
Really?
Or a couple nights before, yes. So this happened to Gladys Ricert in 1999 in New Jersey, and one day she was at home with her family, and they had a wedding photographer and I think videographer that was there and recording the whole day, where her family and friends were all over and they were seeing her put on her dress, try it on. Her family's all having a good time that night. So as they're doing that, mind you, like I said, everybody is there at the house. The videographer is recording all of what's going on, and it shows her in this footage. She's happy, she's dressed up in her wedding dress, and all of her bridesmaids are there. They're all having a good time. Randomly, you hear like a back door open, and her ex-dude, Augustine Garcia, he comes in and he has a bouquet of flowers. So everybody's like, what the hell? Like, what is he doing here? A couple nights before her wedding, this dude pulls out a revolver.
Wow.
And like I'm pretty sure out of the bouquet. Yes. And he immediately just starts busting at just her. So he came and targeted her. He shot her a bunch of times, and he ended up killing her a couple nights before her wedding. Immediately, people ended up tackling him. They stopped him. They ended up getting police to come through, and police came, arrested this guy, and he has a life in prison till this day. Yeah, he's still locked up in there. And his reasoning was he pretty much was just jealous, and apparently he was stalking her for a while because they broke up years ago.
Oh, wow.
So this wasn't like, oh, okay, they broke up
recently,
a couple months ago. It was years ago, and he was still holding on to it. And she said she broke up with him because he had a lot of crazy tendencies, like his mindset and how jealous he was of things. And it just got to a dangerous level. So she left him years ago and was moving on. And she was about to get married to this dude that she really loved. And a couple of days before, this guy came and murdered her inside of her house.
Bro.
A couple of days before her wedding. Yeah. Super interesting. And I can show you the footage. It's super crazy.
No way.
Bro.
Gladys was unaware that her ex-boyfriend was outside. Seconds later, he entered the house.
Whoa.
I saw her just getting hit by here.
And that's her father talking about the situation. Yeah, and that's just one part of the video, but it goes longer and it shows the camera kind of fall to the side and you see the guy getting tackled and people stopping him and stuff.
That's
and
insane,
she's just
bro.
like out in the back and she was dead.
That's so sad, bro.
Yeah, a couple of nights before her wedding.
In her wedding dress, too.
Yes, that's what made it super unfortunate as well, is that you died in your wedding dress a couple nights before. Yeah, bro, it's super weird.
Dude, that's so sad, man.
Yeah,
I wonder how that groom felt about that. Like, he was part
That's
of it,
what
like,
I was
going
saying.
through it,
I don't
bro.
even think he was there because you know the whole tradition where it's
he
bad
wasn't
luck,
there. Yeah.
you know. So, dude, imagine getting that
Jeez.
call. Like you're over there trying on your suit, you're getting all fitted for the, you know, your wedding in a couple days, and then you get a call like your soon-to-be bride's ex-boyfriend came to her house and shot her multiple times, and she's dead.
Jesus, man. That's so crazy.
It's
bro.
like, dude, I had to work up the courage to even get married.
I'm thinking, like, bro, like, how did he get that far into the house?
That's what I mean. No, but the bouquet. And I think that they were more so like, they were probably thinking it was going to be a sweet thing, maybe, where he was just going to be like, you know, I just wanted to say, yeah, bro. I just wanted to, you know, tell her that in the end of the day, I'm happy for her, yada, 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 and I'm going to be rooting for her.
Yeah.
You know, came in and was like, I just want to give her these flowers, you know, show love to the bride and groom, give them that, you know, I'll give them my love.
Hell
And
no.
she didn't expect it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not letting none of my exes come to my
kidding
fucking
me?
wedding. They're crazy as shit. The minute I see that
If
bitch
you-
walk in, I'm gonna sit there and be like, get her the fuck out of here.
Bro, if it's my wedding day, bro,
Yeah.
we're all there trying our suits, and my ex
Yeah.
comes in
Oh,
with a
immediately,
fucking with
I'm
an Xbox,
tackling
with
her.
a PlayStation or some
Yeah,
shit.
she got a PlayStation box.
Tackle that
On me.
bitch.
I'm
She
gonna
got a
sit
bomb in
there
that
like,
motherfucker.
Everybody get down immediately, bro. Immediately. What if she actually just had the PlayStation though?
Well, she's still getting tackled on
Still
the
getting tackled.
PlayStation.
Yeah, on me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But bro, I would never.
I would never trust it. I'm just being honest.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
What it is. I don't care if it's like for good, you know what I mean, for good faith or something like that.
Yep.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh God. Like
You can
I'm
send me a blender or
I was
something.
gonna say I'm gonna treat that bitch like how
Yeah.
them little boys do in them old movies with their dogs. Get out of here!
Get out of here! Yeah, I swear to God, yeah.
On me, I'm about to get into that mode. Get the
Dude.
hell out of here.
That's heartbreaking, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
gonna lie to you,
RPO girl, man. Like,
Jesus, man.
yeah, and just to have your family see it. This was in front of everybody.
Yeah, everyone you're close to.
And mind you, she's the only one who got gunned down.
Yeah, man.
That's what the unfortunate thing is. So it was a very targeted attack. It wasn't like
For sure.
he hit other people. Immediately when he walked in,
Start
boop,
busting
boop,
just
boop,
at
boop,
her.
boop, hit her.
Jesus, man.
You know, so her whole family has to see
This is like the thing that we always say, like, even getting out of an abusive relationship isn't enough sometimes. Like,
Yes.
she left this dude for years.
Yep. And he came back out of nowhere
And
the
this whole
day
time he was
before.
plotting.
Yeah. So, and mind you, he's been stalking her. So he probably was stalking her wherever it was on, you know, on something, seen like a flyer or something about the wedding. Probably
IG,
heard.
seen her
you
on
know.
Instagram,
Well, no,
something
this
like
was
that.
a long time ago. This was a long time ago.
Okay,
This was
okay,
in
okay.
the 80s, I believe.
Oh,
or the,
okay,
or the
okay,
90s.
yeah.
Yeah. But he probably heard it word of mouth from
Yep.
somebody that was close, like a family friend or whatever, and was like, "Hey, you heard Gladys was getting married?" And he's like, "Swear to God, she's getting married." Gladys Ricert. It's like, yeah, she getting married. It's like, "Hey, you know where the wedding is gonna be at? Nah, but actually, yeah, it's supposed to be down at the old chapel, over there on Lancashire. It's like, oh, okay, cool. It's all good. And she still live in the same house? It's like, yeah, she does. And then bro just went over there and gunned her down because,
Damn, bro.
you know, he was still obsessed. So no, you're right. It is still that thing of like, you might not even be safe years later.
Yeah, bro.
Somebody could just spin back and do
That's
something
what's
to you.
up.
You
And
know
I'm
what I
like-
mean?
And I know a lot of people say this is like, bro, just leave him. or leave her or whatever, right? If you're in an abusive relationship, but like, bro, sometimes
it's not that easy.
It's not that easy for us. Like, you could leave them.
Yeah.
But then that doesn't stop them from
murdering you or something.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah, bro. Coming back and retaliating because you don't want to be with them no more.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah. And that's what kind of makes these type of relationships scary, or these breakups scary as well. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't just be happening to girls. That's what a lot of people don't realize, bro. Like,
yeah, dudes too.
I was gonna say, some dudes will break up with a girl and she'll come through. And a lot of times, what I've noticed, I think the difference with the girl versus the guy is most of the time the guy is gonna either try to get rid of both of them or just the girl for some weird reason. And then the girl is usually going to get rid of the girl. That's usually what it tends to be. They're usually either just going to kill a girl.
Yeah.
Or it's like, for them, it's usually kind of either or, I believe.
Yeah, or they'll get another person to do it for
yes,
them.
I was going to say. Yeah. Or they're going to get, their brother or, their new guy or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, y'all are happily in love. Why are you going to come and kill me, brother? What the fuck is going on?
Leave me alone.
Leave me out of this. And then this dude's talking about hey, Deborah sends her condolences.
Fuck. You can have Deborah.
I'm like, oh, me, bro. Y'all in love?
Yeah, oh, God. Handle that.
Handle that. I'll be like, bro, she's using you like a toy.
Yeah, oh, God.
She's sending you to come kill me. Why do you think that is? And bro's sitting there talking about I didn't question it. Don't be a fucking toy soldier and ask her questions.
Horny bastard, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Horny bastard.
Yeah. So this guy was a true loser, bro, but they locked him up forever.
Damn, bro.
So RP Gladys Ricert, man.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, if that was me, bro, if that was my daughter or something like that, bro, they might have to fuck around and put some cuffs on me.
I was going to say, yeah. Because, dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm taking the gun out of his hand.
I swear to God. And I'm pistol whipping him and I'm fucking busting
I'm getting mine.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I'm getting mine.
Yeah, for sure.
We going eye for an eye,
and it's not, and I'm going to catch you, bro. Like, I'm the type where it's like, I'm not just going to shoot him, boom, in the head.
Yeah, no, I'm torturing you.
Yeah, I'm pistol whipping him a couple times.
Yeah.
Pop him in the knees.
Yeah.
Stick my finger in the bullet hole. I'm going to do some sick shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, bro? Because it's like, bruh, you took the most precious thing away from me.
Yes, my daughter.
On her most important day of her life.
One of the biggest days of her life.
And you selfishly came in because she left you a couple years ago.
Yeah.
What, you fucking get no pussy?
Yeah, I was going to say.
The fuck, bro? You ain't find no new girl in those fucking years? You still hung up on my daughter, bro?
Yeah, bro. And I gave you a shot in the first place. You had to come and shake my hand and meet me.
Come on, bro. Like, yeah, I'm tripping, bro.
Imagine that, though. No, that must have been like
this guy.
For the dad and the mom of like, I remember this dude.
Yeah.
This guy was years ago when he dated my daughter and they were together. And he's back again and he killed her. And the guy that we actually started to like and we wanted to marry our daughter, he literally just lost my daughter now.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, bruh. If I was dude out of my ass, y'all better give me 5 minutes. Give me a conjugal visit with this nigga. I'm damn near dextering, bro. Give me a conjugal visit with this nigga. I need something, bro. I need to sit there and chop it up with this nigga somewhere, bro.
Man.
I need to, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm sneaking something in.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
You know, YouTube, this is all a video game. We're not talking about real stuff.
Yeah. This is all just reality TV shows.
Yeah. But, man.
That's so sad, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's devastating, bro, because it's like, you never know when your time is up.
That's what's scary. Like this girl on the train. Or this girl, Gladys Ricert.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
It's satisfying. Or like, bro, this next one I'd say, this story is wicked, bro.
Yeah.
This mom in Australia had paid $5,000 to try to get the demon out of her daughter. And her daughter ended up decapitating her.
Decapitating her mom?
Yes.
What?
This happened in 2019 in Australia to this woman named Rita Camilleri and her daughter Jessica Camilleri. Jessica at the time was really into a lot of like weird horror stuff like Jeepers Creepers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all this stuff, and she really wasn't all the way there, if you know what I mean. So her mom Rita at the time was taking care of her. Mind you, Jessica's like already in her 20s. She's already like 25 years old.
Wow.
Rita decided to go to a medium and pay her like damn like $5,000 to try to get this demon out of her daughter that she thought her daughter had. But I'm gonna lie, I think the medium Daniel just kind of scammed her, to be honest with you, bro, because Jessica didn't have no demon in her. She was just crazy out of her mind.
Yeah, like schizophrenic or something.
One day, they're at their house and they're having this huge argument. And mind you, at the time, Rita is watching her grandson, who's this 4-year-old boy, who is Jessica's nephew. They start arguing over medication and stuff like that Rita wants to put Jessica on to try to help her out. Rita ends up stabbing her mom over 200 times
200 times.
To the point where she decapitates her in front of her 4-year-old nephew.
He saw the whole thing?
He saw the whole thing.
What am I even hearing right now?
Jessica ends up taking her mother's head, walks outside, puts her head down on the sidewalk, goes over to her neighbor's house, and pretty much tells them what she just did. Mind you, the neighbors already heard all this stuff going down.
Yeah.
So they're shocked that she actually came to their front door to tell
and told them
what she just did to her mother. Jessica then calls the police. The police pull up, and they see her just sitting there in the front yard.
with her mom's head.
Covered in blood.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, bro. So the police go inside the house. They find the 4-year-old boy sitting there on some fucking Dexter shit.
Wow.
And Jessica's mother, Rita, is sitting there without her head.
Wow. So they go in there and they just find the corpse.
Yes.
Without the head.
And her head is sitting there on the sidewalk outside.
Oh my God.
Crazy, bro. So they immediately just arrest Jessica.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing, dude. She goes to trial, she goes to court and all this. She does end up going to jail.
Yeah.
But she doesn't get found guilty of killing her mom.
What?
She gets found guilty of pretty much being psychotic.
How does that even make sense, bro? Australia got to be a joke.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand
that doesn't
the whole
make
thing.
any sense. So did she get a lower sentence?
Pretty much, bro. So she damn near got like more of like she needs more help type of shit.
Yeah.
And
She's just a crazy bitch.
Yes. And like, bro, while they're interviewing this girl Jessica, she's like saying like, yeah, I just kept stabbing her and stabbing her and stabbing her till her head came off.
Really?
Yes. Talking about her own mother.
How, dude? And
Yeah,
did they
bro.
ever, scan her mind or try to examine her brain?
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
While she was in jail, they ended up giving her more time in jail because while she was in jail, she was fighting with other inmates. She even pulled off the hair off of some of the guards.
Really?
They got close to her cell. Yeah, she like ripped their hair off their heads and shit, bro.
Yeah.
So this bitch is fucking out of her mind, dude. And the fact that she did that to her own mother is fucking insane in front of her nephew, bro, who's 4 years old at the time. So he for sure is gonna remember all this shit.
No, definitely, bro.
Yeah,
you
bro.
seen like you said. That's funny that you said that. That's from no Dexter shit.
No, for reals.
You watched your mom. Dexter had the same exact story. He saw his mom get
Yeah,
decapitated.
but this time it's just his grandma.
But this time it's your grandma, dude.
From your aunt.
From your
You're watching
auntie.
your aunt decapitate your grandma, bro.
Yeah. You know how we were just talking about before the pod, like we would get nightmares and shit watching scary movies with our dads early on, or
It's a real life nightmare happening in front of you.
That's like me saying Jason Voorhees sliced these teenagers up before my eyes.
Yeah.
That's
insane.
tenfold.
Yeah, it's insane, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. And the fact that like she damn near didn't really get. She got in trouble, but
She
didn't get
in the trouble that she was supposed to get in.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what it is, because it's like I don't understand what the hell their laws are out there in Australia, bro. Somebody let me know. I know we got a couple of Australians out there. You feel me? A couple of.
They were pretty much saying it was more of a mental reason on why she did it, and not because like
She was just.
like a premeditated reason on why
Dog,
she did it.
I think still murder is murder, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, especially when it's like this person, it's not like her mom was sexually abusing her or,
Nah.
Physically abusing her or anything. It's just you decided one day that, oh, my mom tried to give me a fucking shrink or something and I'm going to murder her.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's wild.
Or a
and
medium.
it's not like she had like history of like assaulting people and stuff like that before, like in public or her
Yeah.
family or whatever, her mom and stuff like that. So it's like she had a history of being violent already, and then this is just like the thing that
Yeah, the straw that broke the camel's
yeah,
back
exactly,
type of thing.
yeah.
Dog, ain't no way.
Stabbing your mom over 200 times is fucking wild, dude.
Okay, so what I'm wondering is when you say that, do you mean she was like stabbing her in her neck so much too that it decapitated her?
I don't know exactly.
Okay, because I was wondering, I'm like, dude,
I think she was
if
kind
you
of
did
stabbing
it that
her all
way,
over.
that is an insane way to decapitate somebody.
I think she was just stabbing her all over,
And she started getting to slicing.
And she started just getting to her neck because she, like the way she said, I just kept stabbing her, and then her head came off. That's
Okay,
how she
dude,
explained
okay,
it.
if that's how I wouldn't take her word for it. I think she's slicing.
I think she was slicing too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
But
lie.
she for sure stabbed her mom like over 100 times.
Yeah. That makes sense though. But wow,
I gotta show you what she looks like because this bitch looks crazy.
is it scary?
It's not scary.
Oh,
Well, her
okay,
face
I was
looks
gonna say.
scary.
Yeah.
So this is her.
Yeah.
That's Jessica,
Oh my god. Yeah.
right? She didn't look that crazy in that picture.
Yeah.
This is the one that looks fucking crazy, bro. And I don't know why they zoomed in so much on this picture, bro. It's kind of fucked up, bro. Look how insane she looks.
God, is this after the fact?
This is like before she did everything.
Oh my god.
It's just crazy though.
Yeah, dude. This is interesting. I'm not gonna lie. This is very interesting. And like I said before, we do not really try to help people in the proper ways that need the right help that have mental illness. You know, and I mean, I don't even really blame her mom too much for trying to get a medium or, you know, some type of person that is into that demonic stuff. Because if she was seeing some behaviors that were out of control, her mom was probably really thinking, yeah, it's getting to a point where I think I do need to call these type of exorcists or whatever the case may be.
She thought she had a demon in her.
Yeah, bro. It had to have been very insane.
Because Jessica, she would like threaten people all the time. Like she would threaten family members, other like people in the public. Like we were talking about stabbing them and stuff like that. Because she was into like horror movies, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jeepers Creepers, like all these gory movies where she would see this shit all the time, and she kind of like wanted to like replicate that shit in a way.
She didn't have no problem with it. Yeah, it's very interesting, dude.
Yeah, dude, sick, dude. To do that to your own mother is crazy, man.
Like, what are the odds that her mom did that and she ended up becoming that thing that this girl liked to consume? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like her mom was like, okay, well, let me just go and try to get this exorcist to exorcise this demon out. But I'm going to be honest with you. Me personally, I believe that she was not only just crazy. I personally think that some people that if one day they just become like this, I think it's a little true. There's some other force that's playing into that.
That's kind of funny you said that. A lot of people say her sister said that. So the little boy, her mother, Jessica's sister, said that Jessica started to really act out and act weird once their father left when they were kids. So that's kind of the catalyst of everything. Like once the father left and then, you know, Rita became a single mother, Jessica started to be a little weird and started to do a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, bad kids, man. And this is like the pinnacle of it, dude. You killed your own parents. I can never get over that. Like, don't get it twisted, bro. I've had so many moments where I freaking felt like I hated my dad or, you know, I hated my mom or whatever because it's like they don't want to let me go to the park and it's late. They don't want to let me do this. They don't want to let me go and get my ears pierced when I was 14.
Yeah.
But it's like, dog, I never felt like I need to slice their heads off.
Or stab them over 100 times.
Yeah. You know, so that's what I mean is like there has to be some other thing or, you know, it could just be mental for sure.
I think it's a little bit of that too.
I think there has to be some other force that is pushing you that extra mile that can make you go past that barrier of like, I love them though.
I swear to God, yeah.
Where you forget all that. You know what I mean? Where your brain just goes and I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this person is nothing to me anymore. They're just an obstacle that I need to get through.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that blows my mind a little bit whenever I hear stories like this where I'm like, damn, I can understand. And I'm not saying this is cool at all, YouTube. I can understand someone that is crazy and they go after somebody random. But
I guess you mean to do it to your own family
member. To do it to your own family member is way less likely to me that I'm thinking like, okay, I don't think more people that are crazy are willing to do that to their own family members. It usually seems like it's somebody random, like you're just a casualty of this person's psychosis, like old girl.
Yeah, on the train. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I think, especially the person who's taking care of you too. It's like her mother was like her main caretaker.
Your crazy ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you just ended all that
for no reason, for some little ass argument, because I'm assuming that the argument took place because she wanted Jessica to take a certain type of medicine or get some type of help that she didn't want to get.
And you know what's interesting about that too? And for the people that believe in any of the supernatural, it kind of looks like it tied into it as well, because it seems like that demon was like, bitch, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like either I'm going or you going.
Man, literally.
You know what I mean? So RP her mom, dude.
Yeah, bro, that shit's sad.
And when did this happen again?
I'm pretty sure this happened like in 2019.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say this year.
No,
brother, you're crazy.
This happened like in 2019, yeah.
Wow.
Which is still insane.
Yeah.
It's still very, very close. You know what I mean? It's like, God damn, dude.
Yeah,
like I feel bad for that little boy the most, though.
100%. That's really Dexter, bro. He's gonna grow up with his brain a little bit scrambled, especially if he was old enough to remember. Like, how old was he? What, 4?
He was 4, I think.
Yeah, it's literally around the same age as Dexter, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His brain's gonna be scrambled.
He's gonna need therapy for sure.
Yeah, he's either gonna need therapy or he's gonna need somebody to teach him a code. You know?
No, bro. I think what happened to him? So like, he's probably like 9 years old, 8 years old, or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, he for sure has that in the back of his head, bro. Like,
oh yeah, he's probably seeing it night and night and night again.
Like watching your grandma get done in like that by your auntie, bro. It must be fucking.
And you got to think about it. You don't fully understand it, but you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even as a kid, you would watch scary movies and you never seen blood before. You never seen someone get their head cut off before, but there's something that's telling you like, that doesn't look right.
Yeah, that's not normal.
You know, so I think he kind of
hearing like the screams
and the expressions on people's faces, because that's one thing. Like, you can even look at babies; they understand the expressions. Like, I'll sit there and do this to a baby,
and they'll get scared.
They'll get scared.
Yeah,
you know, or I'll sit there and go like, "Whoa!" Do all that, and a baby's gonna laugh.
Yeah,
or whatever. They can understand body language early. You know what I mean? I think that's just a human thing. That's how we've survived from the dawn of time. Like, a lot of us, even when we couldn't speak, we were able to understand body language.
Yeah,
like, you know, you can understand the caveman. I'll sit there and scratch my butt and they'll know I'm playing. You know, or I'll sit there and bang on my chest and I got, you know, kind of make my brow a little bit crazier. They're going to be like, dog, okay, he not playing with me.
Yeah, we got to fade.
You know, there was body language that we were able to always understand since the dawn of time. So I think with this kid, it's the same thing, bro.
Yeah, that's second.
He doesn't need to really understand it to know.
Yeah, he already knows.
He already knows.
Something's bad. It's happening right now.
Yeah. RP girl, man. That's freaking dark.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy, man.
But, dude, I'm glad you even brought that up, because speaking of crazy people, this guy was absolutely insane. And you might have heard of this story before, but you might not know the full extent of it. This obsessed fan decided to send a letter bomb with sulfuric acid in it to this really famous artist because he found out that she was dating a black dude.
Really? This sounds super familiar. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, you probably have heard of this. It's so interesting. This was in Florida in 1996 to this man named Ricardo Lopez. He became obsessed with this artist named Björk.
Yeah, I know who Björk is. Wow, really? This happened to Björk?
Yes, and he was super obsessed with her. He started falling in love with her music. He just fell in love with her in general. And the way he looked at her was that she was really innocent and pure. This guy became so in love with Björk that he would record video diaries all the time, just talking about how much he loved her, what he loved about her.
Really?
Yes, all of these other details of just things that he really idolized of her.
And would he send her the videos?
No,
he
would
just keep
them to himself. And he recorded over 22 hours of footage of him just talking about Björk.
And this is back in the 90s. So
this
he was
going
going on his way to do this.
Yes. So he was really an obsessed fan. And it all changed one day when Björk started to date this other artist named Goldie. And he was this African-American artist. And he did not like that at all, because he saw it as Björk dating this guy. She became, and these are his words, tainted and unpure because she was dating a black man. So he was like, yeah, I got to do something about this. He came up with this plan where he was going to create a letter bomb and put sulfuric acid in it. And he was planning on mailing it to her and killing her with this bomb. Or he said, worst case scenario, just disfigure her crazy.
Yeah.
So he wanted to ship it to her house in London at the time. And he was going to try to kill her. And right after, he was planning on ending his own life as well. He said so they would be reunited together in heaven.
What a psycho.
Yeah, so he was really in a different mindset. So on the fateful day, he ships it out and it goes in the mail. He goes and records his final video he was going to make.
Yeah.
In the video, he's talking about how much he loves her and all this other stuff. And he pulls out a gun and shoots himself on film.
Damn.
He looks insane, dude. Especially his last video, he looks crazy as shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and there's the video that shows him doing all this. Then several hours after, police got called to go to this guy's apartment because I think a neighbor or somebody ended up hearing the gunshot. Sure. So they go in there, they bust through the door, they find his body in there, and they're looking around trying to see everything in his house and like, what is this? Why did he do it to himself? Then they find all his tapes, all 22 hours. They start going through them. As they're going through them, they end up finding the tape where he specifically talked about what he wanted to do to Björk.
Oh, wow.
And how he shipped out this bomb and what he was trying to do and how he was trying to reunite with her in heaven. They were like, this guy's insane. They ended up going to like the post office somewhere in that area in Florida, and they ended up intercepting the bomb before it got to Björk. Yeah, and then they defused it in like a safe location before it ended up getting to her. Yeah, super wild.
Did she ever find out about?
She did. I was just gonna tell you. Yeah, so she ended up finding out, and I think she talked about it on an interview where she pretty much was just like, "That is super terrifying, and I did not know that my fans can go that far of like loving me, and that type of love is dangerous." You know what I mean?
For sure.
And she ended up like doubling her security at the time for her and her son, and yeah, bro, she was terrified. And apparently, I heard that she even stopped making music for a while because of like how crazy it was, and she ended up like changing genres and stuff like that. Yeah, it affected her life to the next level.
Because the thing is, like, if that package would have made it all the way through.
Oh yeah, if it would have got all the way to London,
and if she actually opened that thing up,
thinking it's fan mail,
it for sure would have messed her up.
It probably would have killed her, definitely. Yeah, depending on how good that guy made it.
Yeah, if he really made it out there, like, if you would have just waited to hear about the news of the stuff happening to her,
it would have probably went through.
It would have went through. But the fact that he already did what he did, cops came to his house, found all the evidence, and were able to intercept it. It's like, oh my God, thank God that they were able to do that. You know what I mean? Because if that would have made it overseas,
oh dude,
to her, and this is like back in the 90s, I feel like it
was way more.
They didn't really give a fuck about what you're shipping out.
They were just like give it, throw it back there, do whatever they needed to do.
I feel like back in the days, people didn't realize people were capable of doing stuff like this.
Think about the Unabomber. Nobody thought that was possible. Who would think you could ship somebody a bomb?
Man, literally.
You know what I mean? It just didn't sound real at all. It was like, okay, this is some movie stuff.
You never even think about something like that happening.
Yes. So you wouldn't even comprehend somebody doing that, and then let alone this guy makes a bomb and puts sulfuric acid in it.
Wow.
You know, and he just really was jealous, or he just hated black people or something to the next level, that once it was her, he was like, oh, she's tainted, and his whole love just switched into hatred, pure hatred.
It could be a little mix of both.
Yeah, jealousy and hate.
Yeah, man. Oh my God, that's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm just thinking like the amount of damage that would have done. Like you say, like she has a kid. Like what if her kid
opened it for her?
She was
like, yeah, open my package for me, honey. Little bro opens it. Boom.
That's insane, bro.
There's so many negative things that could have went out.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, good thing that they were
able
able
to. Shout out to the cops.
No, for real.
For defusing the bomb early.
Quick.
Yeah. But this guy Ricardo Lopez was a true obsessed fan, and then police ended up releasing the tapes because they ended up they did it, because they said they wanted to make a documentary example pretty much of how obsessed fans can be, and just kind of like studying this guy's mind to see the descent of this guy's mind and how much he started to fall in love with her, and then it became hatred, and just kind of how the fan culture can be, you know, because we see this a lot with all these type of artists like John Lennon, Selena, you know, where somebody will go and do something. I mean, a lot of people argue Michael Jackson, you know, with his doctor and all this other stuff, you know, so I don't know.
You know, Selena with her manager.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it gets a little weird. Even like a lot of like rappers and stuff too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to say it's like a whole like fandom thing, but like, you know, think about guys like PNB Rock, X.
Yeah.
All these dudes who died out of jealousy, I'm assuming.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are like, why can't this guy get it?
Yeah.
Stuff
why does he got that chain? Why is he rocking with this girl that I can't get?
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm going to go and try to kill you in a chicken and waffles.
Yeah. Or while you're leaving a car dealership or something.
Yeah. You was over here trying to buy a bike. You're cooked.
Yeah. Or even like Pop Smoke. Like the whole thing that happened.
Crazy. At the hotel. They said somebody set him up.
It was like an Airbnb, wasn't it, or something like that?
I heard it was a hotel, but I could be wrong. It could be an Airbnb. I heard it was a hotel, and they got him through the window or something like that.
I could have sworn it was like, because like, didn't one of his friends like take a picture outside of the Airbnb?
Yeah.
And he had to like put the address in the picture.
I thought it was a hotel,
like, I don't know exactly.
You could be right though. It's probably Airbnb or either one.
Something like that though.
That was the true story though.
Yeah,
one of his homies leaked the address pretty much like
by accident,
without leaking it.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing kind of like how people were saying with PNB's girl, where she posted the chicken and waffle spot. And it's like, that's why they tell a lot of these people, never post where you're at when you're actually there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do it when you're not there type of thing, you know?
I mean, it's wild. I mean, like nowadays, I feel like that whole like fandom shit is even more crazy.
Oh, dude,
like,
are you kidding me?
People will sit there and hate a whole nother person.
Yeah.
Because the person they like to listen to doesn't like that person.
Exactly. Yeah, that's so insane. Yeah.
Well, they'll sit there and discredit their whole entire discography just because. Oh, the artist I like doesn't like your artist.
I was gonna say it's like how people were doing with Kendrick and Drake. Like
Exactly.
I think both of them are great artists. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, all right, we could all agree and like everybody's gonna have their opinion if Drake won the beef or Kendrick won the beef.
Yeah.
But just because somebody won doesn't mean anything. I can sit here and be like,
somebody lost.
Or somebody lost. It doesn't mean anything. They're still both great artists. Like that's like, LeBron when he had a chance to go against Kobe in the NBA, and it's like, dude, am I gonna still sit here and not say that they're both great players?
Exactly.
Or LeBron gets to go against Curry? Yes, we could say whatever. You could have your own opinion about these players.
Who's better? But they're still both
great players in their own respective part of the game. So why can't you just acknowledge that instead of? I get what you're saying, where it's like, oh well, because you're a fan of Kendrick, everybody's like, nah, bro, Drake hasn't made a hit since 2010.
It's like, are you being for reals?
Are you really gonna lie?
Or even on the other, like Drake fans would be like, bro, Kendrick just be like, he has bots, or he don't really drop good music, blah blah blah, all this.
Like,
and
come
it's
on,
like,
bro.
Are you being for reals right now?
Yeah.
They're both two of the greatest hip hop artists of our generation, for real.
Yeah,
bro. Same thing with like Biggie Smalls and Tupac. Like they're both two great artists.
Yes.
That you could like both of them, even though what happened between them. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to sit here and say one of these niggas are ass.
Yeah, like Jay-Z and Nas. It's like you can listen to both of them and think both of them are good. Just because you might think one is better than the other doesn't discredit this whole entire person's discography of music. You know what I'm saying? I always thought that was so dumb.
Yeah, but I just think it gets crazy when it's like people have parasocial relationships where it's like you almost believe that you're really like connected with this person, you know? And I think it even kind of gets dangerous where, and I believe the new gen that we're going to start seeing a lot of it happening to is the streamers. That's the next generation that we're going to start seeing it happen to, you know what I'm saying? Where you told me that story where that guy came up to her and started stabbing her, right? Did he stab her or shot her?
In Japan, yeah.
He's stabbing her. It's like, that's so unfortunate, bro. She was just streaming, you feel me? She's a young girl walking on the street minding her business, and the guy was like watching her stream trying to see like, oh, okay, well, hold on. She's on 34th, 35th, 36th. Oh, yep, I'm going to go meet her over there. And he caught her over there and stabbed her to death. Same thing happened with Senna
and Pokemon and all that whole situation. Shit. Like, bro, that could have went really bad.
That could have went terrible. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a lot of that where people end up seeing where you're at. They figure things out and they almost have this anger towards you because of maybe a stream you did. And they were just like, I donated $5 and you didn't say hi back to my super chat.
Or maybe you do something where you're like, you know what, bro? I really don't like Kai Cenat or something.
Yeah.
You say something like that, right? Like,
and then you got a Kai fan that's talking about something like this. Hey, buddy. Kai Cenat sends his regards. And it's like, did Kai actually send you?
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah,
or are you just a freaking super fan?
You know what I mean?
That's like, no, I'm one of the subbed.
Yeah.
And it's like, really?
What the hell?
Yeah. It's like, bro, you one of Kai's gifted subs.
It could get deep like that,
you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. This could have went terrible with this girl, Björk.
Man.
But I'm just saying that these type of people are always going to be around where it's like, and it's almost a double-edged sword where you could have such a strong fandom like a Taylor Swift where she almost has a cult following,
or Nicki Minaj or something,
or Nicki Minaj where she has a cult following, or Beyonce where she has a cult following that will literally try to destroy your entire life and find your IP address and all this other stuff, find your job and all this other shit. It's like, it's dope that people love you this much. But it's also so scary.
Could get dangerous.
Because it's like you could just say something about your ex-boyfriend, like a subtle tweet, like, I can't believe you did that to me. And everybody's just, all those girls are like, you know, they're damn like the kids from Weapons. They're all running to bro's house and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, bro's looking like Gladys, trying to get up out of there because they're actually trying to murder him.
Man, not for us.
Or they're actually trying to destroy his life. And she's like, no. I was talking about my dad in that tweet.
Man. Now they all go for her dad or something.
And then, you know what I mean? Now they just got activated again. You know, they wrapped a different hair on it. It's like, damn.
It gets dangerous, bro, for sure. And it's like, you can't really blame the artist, but sometimes it's like,
I know what you mean.
It's a weird thing where it's like, obviously the artist is not telling them to do that.
Go get them.
But the artist sometimes isn't telling them.
They're not telling them not to. I get what you're saying. I mean? Yeah. That'd be a lot of it too. And I feel like they don't want to baby their audience. I think that's another reason why, because they're like, should I have to tell my audience not to go kill my ex?
But sometimes, bro, like with the Barbs and the Hive and the Swifties and
you
all, it's like, you should tell them, like, yo.
Yeah, don't go
just
and try
because
to
this
end
guy
my
is
ex's
saying
life.
something about me online, or this girl says she doesn't like my music or something, doesn't mean y'all got to go and
end their life.
Blast her whole personal life all over the internet.
Yeah.
Talking about her address, where she works at, her family, her personal Instagram accounts, her phone number, all this shit.
You know her mom has cancer?
Yeah,
it's like yo, what's up?
That's a little bit too far. And I feel like a lot of people like that, like this guy too, it's like they don't have that separation where it's like,
that's what I mean.
Like I'm a huge Kendrick fan. I'm a huge Tyler Creator fan. I'm a huge, I don't know, like fucking Brad Pitt fan or whatever the fuck, right? Like that doesn't mean if they start beefing with somebody else.
Yeah, you're
now
beefing.
I got beef with that guy too.
Yeah. Or it's like Brad Pitt doesn't like Frosted Flakes, so now Mike don't like Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna eat Frosted Flakes no more because Brad Pitt doesn't like them.
Yeah, me, like, you know, your girl starts talking about hey babe, I bought us some more Frosted Flakes. You're gonna say, get that garbage out of the house. She's like, babe, what happened?
Brad would have get caught dead eating those.
But I thought it was your favorite. I just already bought it from the store.
Babe, if you don't get those Frosted Flakes out of my house right now, I'm gonna flip out.
And that's who you are now, because Brad Pitt said he didn't like it because he was training for Troy.
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
You're not training for Troy.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're talking about I don't eat Frosted Flakes either.
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit. Fucking gross ass cereal.
It's
Nasty
like,
as fuck.
I hate people that are like that, where, like you said, like that, they have that parasocial relationship with these artists or these celebrities, and it's like, these people don't know who you are.
Nope.
And they probably never will.
And they don't care who you are either. They're just happy that you're keeping their house lights on.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I guess just keep it real. That's just what it is a lot of the time. I'm not saying every celebrity, but a good chunk of them don't really give a fuck about the audience. Once you get to this certain echelon of like, oh, I don't even need y'all no more.
It's like the thing where, like,
it's crazy.
It's very interesting to me. Like, the people who would chat, like, in like Kai Cenat stream, like one of these guys, Duke Dennis stream, whatever, like these guys who are like super, super huge, just like, they're probably never gonna see your message ever in that chat.
It's going so fast.
It's and so much people in there.
You sent this huge message of like, Kai, I've been watching you since I was in 4th grade, and I love your content so much, and I really just appreciate all of the streams and everything that you do for us, and I really just hope. Next message.
Yeah, God.
Kai's just like this. Yeah. Let's get back into the noodle game.
Yeah.
You just poured your heart out.
Yeah, I swear to God.
My mom had cancer when I was in 4th grade, and watching your streams have really got me through it. And
thanks for the gifted, Andy. It's like, I'm not even Andy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Andy?
It's the guy above me.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, dude. Really?
Yeah, it's so weird. I think the people who get lost in those chats, they just think like,
maybe one day
he will see my message. Yeah. And it's like, then I'll be able to get put on, or, you know what I mean? I don't know what their mindset is, bro. It's like, I mean, I guess that's cool that you support, bro, and all this stuff. But
supporting is cool, bro. That's why,
like,
you know,
you got to understand, like, you're trying to send personal messages in these chats and stuff like that. He's never going to see it.
And this is no shade to Kai, but Kai seems like he's one of the guys that's probably, especially when he's in the stream mode, he's not going to get to it.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Because even when we stream, you see how, I ain't gonna lie, 90% of the time, it's like, we gotta damn remember, like, all right, bro, we gotta stop just reading the chat and watch what we're fucking watching.
God, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm so used to just reading what everyone's saying, good or bad. I'm always just used to reading it and kind of being like, oh, okay, yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah. And, oh, yeah, that's love, bro. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. Yeah. I'm used to doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm pretty indifferent when it comes to it. And it's just, I like to kind of respond back to people and let them know that I'm listening and I'm seeing what they're saying. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, we don't look at ourselves like, oh, we're at this fucking crazy echelon.
No, we're fucking near that shit.
You know, but I think those guys, they can't help but see it that way, because it's like Kaya right now has like 320,000 subs and all these other things. Like, it's insane, bro. You know what I mean? And Duke Dennis goes around the world and everybody knows him, you know? We ride him.
We ride him. Yeah, you know what I mean? Or even like Speed and stuff like that. It's like, he's like literally outside doing stuff. He's like, he's not going to have the time to be like, yo, chat. Yeah, thanks, guys. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
He does it a little bit. I'll probably say I think he's a little bit better.
There are some streamers who, for sure, like, you know, like Neon does it a lot, where it's like,
he does it too much.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if I should go left or right. Chat, what should I do? You know what I'm saying?
Chat, should I eat breakfast, chat?
Yeah.
Chat. Should I have scrambled eggs this morning or over easy?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's sometimes it's a little bit like, all right, now you're doing a little too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's like a good balance between the
I
shit.
get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I said, I just think that these type of fans are very dangerous, and it's gonna start happening to these streamers more often,
sure.
where we're gonna have somebody that's like, oh, you know, because dude, I be seeing even a lot of people are telling Speed like, yo, bro, be careful, dude.
Man,
he would be in the street, somebody hand him an apple, nigga, eat it. I'm like, nigga, did you not see fucking Cinderella
or
what was it? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Is she the one that ate the apple? A few of them bitches ate apples.
Yeah, on God, yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, don't do that. Or
Man.
somebody be like, oh, Speed, we got you like this chicken in a bag. And it's like, chicken in a bag?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Like, what? How do I know this isn't poison?
Yeah,
like,
on God, what'd you do
know
to
what I'm
this?
saying? So it gets a little bit dangerous where they can see how fast motion these guys are. And a guy like Speed is going to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not giving nobody ideas. So don't, YouTube, these aren't ideas.
Yeah.
This is saying what people should not do. But yeah, it's going to be them next.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they're the next celebrities that are going up right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because think about it. All these celebrities want to get on streams because they can promote their music. Yep. They can promote their new movies. They can promote their this. Even all these gaming companies, they're using streamers. You know what I'm saying? Because streamers are the ones that are playing the video games. A lot of streamers are the ones that are, even when it comes to politics, a lot of these streamers are being used in politics as well. Because
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, all these kids and all these young people that are 18 and, getting a little bit older, this is the first time they're going to vote in the next 4 years. We got to get them on our side. We got to get a Aiden Ross. We got to get a this person. We got to get a Hasanabi. We got to get all these type of guys and get that shit going so we can talk about these things and they'll be more informed and more on our side. They could be Republican or they could be Democrat. They could be this and that. It's all of these type of things. So they're the next chapter of celebrity and fame.
Yeah.
Right.
It's only a matter of time before something like crazy like that happens. Yeah. Or like even someone just coming on stream trying to fight them or something like that. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of them be having security and stuff like that, but even then it's like you never know.
How fast is your security?
Yeah. You never know what could happen, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Someone could fucking drive through your fucking stream or some shit.
That's crazy. They find your location and then boom.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You ever heard about that? It was this guy that was playing a video game and then while he was on stream, this guy's car drove right through his house in the middle of the stream. Yeah, it's super crazy. I think it happened in like Russia, I believe.
I never heard about that.
It's super crazy. He's like in the middle of his stream and you could see it on the video. I'll probably put it up on the screen, but he is streaming one day for like a couple hours and in the middle of the stream, you just see this car come through his house and hit him, and I think it ended up killing him too.
Whoa.
Yeah, it killed him on stream.
Wow.
Super crazy. And the stream went on for a minute.
And
I think like the stream was on until the cops came. You could still see the camera. You just seen how smoke kind of clears up. The person gets out of the car. And they were drunk, I believe. And yeah, it's super crazy. People are going to know what I'm talking about. It happened a couple years ago. Yeah.
I've never heard about this. That's insane. Bro.
Yeah. I thought I told you.
I don't think I ever heard about
Yeah, but I don't think I did. I might have just been tripping. But yeah.
That's many, bro.
Yeah, that's a random one I just remember right now, too. But
just you just playing video games and I don't know where.
Out of nowhere. Like, I'm over here playing Forza. And then I fucking get hit by a real car. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, that's many, bro.
It's like, God, oh my God.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. But man, I mean, yeah. Going back to the whole Björk thing, bro. Hopefully, good thing that nothing bad happens to her, bro.
No, 100%. I mean, it's just wild to me that she was such a phenomenon that this guy went to that degree to try to get rid of her because she was dating someone.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro. I mean, besides all that, dude, I wanted to show you something that's crazy, bro. I don't know if you've ever seen this video, dude. This guy murdered his whole family. And then while he was in the interrogation room, he literally broke a hole through the wall and escaped.
I seen this, bro.
Have you seen this video
I didn't hear the whole story, but I seen the footage of when he bust through the wall.
Yes.
Thin ass wall, damn near.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So pretty much the backstory behind it. This happened in 2024 in New Mexico.
Oh, this was early, low key.
Yes.
This was not that long ago.
Yes. One day, his neighbors called the police because they hear gunshots coming out of their house that he lives in with his parents, his sister, and they also have a dog. Police pull up to the house. When they come, they see him walking outside of the house like he's trying to leave damn near. They stop him to see what's going on. Instantly, they know something's wrong because he has like blood on him. When they go to the house, they see like drag marks all around his house.
Oh, like he was dragging bodies.
Yes. Pretty much what happened was he shot and killed his parents, then killed his teen sister, and then killed their dog.
Why? Did they ever say why?
I don't know exactly why he did all this. And then he dragged all their bodies to a ravine nearby and dumped their bodies into the ravine.
What?
And when the police came, they seen that the house, he was pretty much trying to clean it up and get rid of all the evidence.
But they got there before you could finish.
Yes.
Wow.
And he even said, like, I was trying to bury them when they caught him.
He admitted it.
He said, like, I was trying to bury them.
Wow.
Yeah, so they end up arresting him. They take him to the interrogation room. And that's where that famous video comes from.
Where he kicks the hole
where
in the wall.
He kicks the hole into the wall and escapes from the interrogation room.
They end up catching him?
That's the thing. They damn near catch him instantly. Like,
he
doesn't even leave the building damn near. Like, he runs out. Like, he's like running around.
Yeah.
And they instantly see, like, oh, he's not in there no more. And they run and go tackle his ass, catch him, and then arrest him again.
Dude, they must have felt like complete idiots once he kicked a hole through that wall. They were like,
No,
wow.
Because they left him in there because they had to go finish, like, some paperwork or something.
Yeah.
And he ended up kicking a hole through the fucking wall.
And you know what I remember when I seen the footage was when he first does the first kick, he looks so surprised.
Like, it worked.
Like, oh, that's pretty deep.
I mean, I can show you the video.
Let me see it again. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time. Let me see it again.
The video's actually crazy for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this guy, bro.
See?
Let me turn on my brightness.
Cool size hole. He was like, no way.
Instantly, I'm in there.
Wow. You saw him look around? Wow.
That's
bro.
some real Looney Tunes shit,
No, that
bro.
really is. I'm not gonna lie. Who would have thought that you would be in an interrogation room and you could kick through the wall
and just bust out like that?
You know what I mean?
Who would have thought that? Yeah, but I mean, this dude ended up going to jail for like
He's definitely
probably going to
desperate.
jail for a very long
bro,
time.
I think he's
yeah.
cooked. He's probably going to jail for life.
Forever. Yeah, he killed his whole
Killed
family.
your whole family, dog.
And then broke out of an interrogation room.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you're cooked.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. And plus, that's damaging their property as well.
God, yeah.
So it's like they just added an extra 20 years on your life for doing some shit like that, or extra 10.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
You know, which is so weird.
Wild, dude.
Yeah, I don't understand why people do the things that they do. Like, this is another case of somebody that just went through a random psychosis, probably decided to kill his family. Because I don't know if that's the same video, but I think I seen the beginning part of that interrogation when they have him sitting down. And he's like blaming it on like some demonic forces or something, or he's saying it's like demons. I swear to God, where he's talking about some part where he's saying that it's like his parents and everybody was like, they looked like demons or something. Yeah, so he was definitely probably off some shit or going through something. But yeah, that guy lost his mind. Wow.
I swear to God, bro.
To go and off your whole family. And that's why I said the family ones always shock me versus a random stranger, because it's like, I don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
I don't know you at all.
But to do it to your own family that you've been around with like your whole life, it's insane.
It's very like, damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You got to be a cold-hearted motherfucker.
I swear to God, bro.
To go and end your family's life, who raised you and took care of you, and then your baby sister, she was a teenager, and you're a grown-ass man. It's crazy. I could never imagine.
And the dog too. Like, what the fuck the dog do?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. It just reminded me of that.
Yeah, I know that meme. What's the dog doing?
It's so funny how nonchalant you're saying it, bro. Oh my God. But yeah, man, I don't know. Killing the dog too is just like,
that's insane.
He just wanted to put a little icing on the cake at that point.
That's wild.
You know? Because you know what I think too? I think it's kind of that thing of when a killer first kills someone, they get almost an itch for it.
And they want to keep doing it.
You know, where they're like, you know what? I already killed my dad. Then I went and ended my mom. Then I went and ended my sister. I might as well end the dog too. It's the only thing that's
yapping and shit.
Yeah,
might as well
it's barking like crazy.
Yeah.
It's the only thing in this house that's alive. They gotta go too.
Yeah, no, that's insane, bro.
And then you do the dog in.
Yeah, I mean, RP to his whole family and his dog too, because like, it's wild, bro.
Yeah, RP all them, bro. And it's just so unfortunate that you don't realize that you can. And we talked about this on a long ago episode, but it's like, it's so crazy to think about that you can give birth to somebody who can eventually take your own life.
Yeah, it's so weird.
You didn't even realize you were raising a psychopath
this whole time.
You know?
It's like the person who you brought into this world is the one to take you out. It's so crazy.
It's a crazy
And that
flip.
happens so much.
I know, a lot of the time. You know what I mean? It's a very crazy, like,
flip.
yeah, I don't want to say like the yin to the yang, but it's
a little
like,
bit though.
It very much is though, where it's like, okay, well, I brought you in and then you take me out.
Yeah, that's so strange.
That's weird.
That's very weird, man.
You know, so RP that whole family, dude. Like, damn.
Yeah. And the fact that he was able to break out of the interrogation room is insane, bro. Like, what the fuck was that wall made out of?
That's what I was saying.
Paper?
That's why I said, nigga. That's why I said paper mache ass wall.
God,
Like,
it made out of cardboard.
yeah, that shit was so. It looked very weak, especially after the first kick.
Yeah,
it was
God,
that
yeah.
deep.
Already have a fat ass crack in it. It's like,
It
what
was
the
a
hell?
huge crack. It was cracked in force.
I swear to God.
I was like, unless he got a sweet spot on there or something
God.
on the wall, and he found it by luck.
Yeah, I mean.
But dude, he kicked through that wall. I think he 3 kicks.
Yeah, I think so. And he was already in that bitch.
And then he just started digging his way out with his
Yeah.
hands. That's insane to me.
And like, how did no one in the police station hear that?
Oh yeah,
That
they
can't-
definitely.
That can't be
No, I
quiet.
think they did, but they were just thinking like, oh, he's just banging his head on the
Yeah,
desk or
okay,
whatever,
yeah,
because they're
yeah,
probably
yeah.
used to that.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like, nobody's gonna kick through our walls. Our walls are impenetrable.
He was able to break through.
He did it. So I'm like, this nigga must be.
Nah, for real.
You got the reference?
Yeah.
No, you got it though.
No.
I was saying because this nigga must be.
Oh, invisible.
Yeah, there you go. So you didn't get it the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
I get you.
But nah, that's actually crazy though. But yeah, RP that dude's family.
Yeah,
but
sick.
I'm not even gonna lie. Speaking of somebody doing anything to their family members or people that they love, this guy went live on Facebook outside of his ex-wife's house. He ends her life while he's on live, and then in the same hour, he goes and does the same thing to his ex-girlfriend.
So his ex-wife and his ex-girlfriend?
Yes, in the same hour, he kills both of them.
Wow.
This happened in Baltimore in 2021 to this guy named Raji Black. He had, his ex-wife and his ex-girlfriend. At the time, he was having a lot of disputes about custody of, their kids and things like that, because I think he had kids with both of them. This thing took this guy to another level and sent him spiraling all the way to the point where he eventually ends up going down this road. So both of the women's names were Wendy Black and Tara LeBang. So on this unfortunate day, he decides to jump on Facebook Live and he starts recording himself. You don't really know where he's at until after he's done rambling about his life and his relationships and all these other things, and basically blaming his ex-girlfriend and his ex-wife. You find out where he's at because he turns the camera and it's his ex-wife's house. He's in front of it. And he goes and says, oh, there goes my ex-wife right here. And immediately when she sees him, she tries to go to close the door. And you see this guy rush for the door while he's on live.
Damn.
And he ends up doing one of those movie, damn near sticks the foot in.
Yeah.
Gets inside. That's when he ends up taking her life.
And he does it on camera.
And he does it on live, yeah.
Like you could see him doing it.
I didn't see the footage, but this is what I've heard is that he murders her on live.
Wow.
But before he did it, he took both of their kids and he put them inside of his car so they wouldn't have to see what he was going to do to their mom. So he ended up doing that. But 20 minutes before, he went to his ex-girlfriend Tara's house and he did the same thing to her as well. So it was actually before, and then he ended up going to his ex-wife's house and murdered her too. Then right after that, he ends up shooting himself as well.
With his kids there?
No. They were in the car. He does it in the house after he shoots her, his
And
ex-wife.
And he leaves his kids in the car?
And he just leaves them in the car. And both of their parents are inside dead. Police end up arriving at the house because neighbors called because they were hearing all these gunshots going off because he shot her a few times and he ended up shooting himself. So they get to the house, they see the crime scene, and dude, the whole community was disturbed because people find the video, the live, and they see the before of what he was saying and how he was blaming them and basically him attacking her on live.
Yeah.
And they see their bodies and they're dead right next to each other. And then they end up finding the connection with his ex-girlfriend because they started asking people around. They found her, I think, in the same hour or a couple hours. They find Tara at her house, and he murdered her inside her house as well and just left her body there.
That's insane.
Which is super crazy.
And nobody that was watching his live decided to report it or report him?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure there probably was people that reported it, but definitely it stayed up, and the video is still there. I could actually show you. This is freaking crazy.
Like of him doing it, or just like a piece of
I'm not even gonna play that game. I'm not playing that game with you two, but I'll show you a piece. But
of him
maybe,
just on live.
Yeah. So this is the guy.
You know, we got in a fight. First thing she does is threatening that she's going to do the same thing. You're never going to see your kids, blah, blah, blah. It's the holidays, man. I don't have no family, nothing. Anyway, I just did something crazy, man. I just shot my ex-girlfriend in the head, yo. Felt like a dream. Like, I never thought I would be that guy.
Whoa.
I can't go to prison, so the person that really started my depression and all of this is my ex-wife. So she next.
Wow.
And then I'm going to do myself too, but I just wanted to say this to people.
You heard him right there?
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to do myself next. So you know what he's saying?
Yeah.
Look.
Don't play with people's emotions, man. Don't lie on these men.
There's people in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, here's my ex-wife right here. Today's the day.
Whoa.
And that was a part. That was one of the parts that somebody posted.
Yeah.
And
that was before he did what he did to his ex-wife.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So you saw her open the door and she peeked. Bro, immediately, and he got inside.
That's so scary, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And he ended up killing both of them in the same hour.
God damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like, RP to those two girls, bro.
I know. Yeah, it's super unfortunate. So now these kids have to grow up in a world without with no parents, including their dad, with his crazy ass. But there was even some people that were kind of defending him online.
What the hell?
That were saying like, oh, these women are playing games with his emotions, and you know, you all never know the power of love, and yada yada. I said, you niggas are crazy.
Those dudes need to get put on the list and probably arrested next.
It was girls too.
Those bitches need to get put on a list and get arrested next.
It blew my mind.
No way that you could be like, all right, bro, I see where he's coming.
Yeah, at all.
No, dude, you're crazy.
You're a murderer.
You took away your kid's parents.
Yeah.
Because of your own selfish reasons.
Yeah, bro.
Because of your emotions.
Yeah.
Not saying that your emotions aren't important.
Yeah, but they're not important enough to kill somebody.
That's insane, bro.
Let alone
that
somebody
should never be. That should never be your answer to anything.
Yeah, it's murder.
Even if it's like to get revenge on somebody or some shit.
Yeah, bro.
That really should never be your answer to anything, bro. Real shit.
Try to stay away from it, because I mean, it's like that saying, but he kind of already did it. I was gonna say, you know, you try to get revenge, you might as well dig 2 graves.
Not for us.
He already did.
He did 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Interesting.
He did it all on live too.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
Yeah. And
those
what
always
blew,
boggle me, bro.
I was gonna say, but what blew my mind the most was that it was in the same hour. He got both of them.
Yeah, he was pulling missions for us.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, dude,
like how close did he live
like,
that he was able to, you know what I mean?
I think that it was, maybe like 15 minutes apart.
That's
so
insane,
he
bro.
probably, he did it probably in between like 30 minutes apart.
God damn.
Yeah, type of
what
thing.
A psycho, dude.
Crazy guy. It blew my mind when I heard this, and it was just like, a lot of people just don't know how to handle their emotions. And mind you, what was sad about it is this guy, both of the girls were both of the girls were nurses. My bad, I almost said doctors.
Damn.
But yeah, both of them were nurses. They're both in the same field, and it was just such a strange thing. And I think he was a nurse too. I could be wrong, but they both didn't work at the same facilities. Yeah, so they were doing their thing. They were making a decent living, and it seemed like everybody that knew Tara and Wendy were just. They all said they were cool. They were really nice, and they did their job. They were good women, and this guy just took his emotions to the next level and pretty much, no pun intended, bled on other people.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
And I think too many people do that, where they let their mental health issues affect their loved ones to the next level. Like, that girl you told me about that cut her mom's head off.
Yeah.
Or any of these other people. It's like, you gotta sometimes get the help you need yourself, or figure it out. Try to find ways to figure it out. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, bro, it's like in life, we're going to have issues. We're going to have things that we don't like about ourselves, or like about our partner, or like about the circumstances we got dealt. But it's nobody else's fault. And even if it is, it still happened to you.
Yeah.
So even in the end of the day, if I go and I cut off all your toes, Mike, and I end up disappearing off the face of the earth, What are you going to do about it now?
Not for us.
Go and get revenge on my whole family?
Yeah, exactly. It don't make no sense at all.
What did they do that I did? There's no reason to do that. It's like, just move on and figure out other ways. Or you get your heart broken. Now you got to go and end your girl's whole family?
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Why don't you just become better? Whatever criticism she had about you, that you weren't emotionally available, you weren't this, you didn't like to eat healthy, you didn't like to do that, you never wanted to take me out on dates, you always talked to me bad. Well, guess what? Maybe your next relationship that you end up in, work on those things. But
exactly.
Now I'm probably going to eat a little bit healthier. I'm going to do this. I'm going to not talk like that. I'm not going to be this type of guy. Grow from those things. A lot of people don't want to do that because it's the harder thing to do.
Yeah, and instead they just blame them like, oh, she was the start of my depression and all this.
Yeah,
it's like,
you just sound weak.
Taking her out is not going to solve your depression at all.
At all.
That doesn't make any sense, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, go work on yourself. Separate yourself from her then.
Yeah.
If she's the reason why, you're going through all this, try to separate yourself from her.
Yep. Block her on social media. Do all those other things. Make
the visitations for the kids.
Yes.
Like when you're all like,
Yeah. Go to the court. Figure that out.
All that.
You feel what I'm saying? And there's other ways. And these women, I don't know behind the scenes because they could have been whatever to him.
Who knows?
But it doesn't mean you get the right to kill somebody for some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just think that a lot of guys need to learn how to control their emotions a little bit better, in the sense of the world already don't want you to be no soft ass bitch. So you need to find an outlet. Either it's your homies, either it's your mom, either it's your parent, your dad, either it's your brothers, your sisters,
hobbies you
your
have
siblings,
or something.
Hobbies, you know what I'm saying? You like to fucking work out, you like to play basketball, you like to play video games. Whatever it is, find something that could take your mind off it for a minute.
Exactly.
Then you can go back to the board, recuperate, figure things out, go from there.
Yep.
Instead of just acting in the heat of a moment. Because it's like, how many bad things happen in the heat of a moment?
I swear to God.
Think about it. A lot of relationships ended in the heat of a moment because somebody thought, well, right now I don't feel loved, so I'm going to break up with this person. Then they regret it for the rest of their life. Or a person decided in the heat of a moment, I'm pissed right now and I just want to take my hands off a steering wheel because I want to yell at you, and we get into this crazy car accident. Or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people need to think more. Take the time for a minute. Get your foot off the gas for a minute. Sit there. Relax, think about it for a moment, bro. You know what I mean? Take a deep breath. Think about this shit. Instead of just being an idiot and fucking murdering your whole, both of the women in your life that you loved.
Yeah, the woman, the mother of your children.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
It goes so deep. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. That shit's just selfish at the end of the day, bro. Like, you did it because of your own little issues that you had within yourself and with these two girls that had nothing to do with your kids. And now your kids are going to grow up in the system, maybe, or going from family's member house to family member's house
until they get tired of taking care of these kids, because now they got to sit here and explain to these kids what happened to my mom, and my dad.
Yeah,
that's already so dysfunctional right there, but it is what it is. And then it's like, now I got to explain to them this other layer. Bro, I'll be honest, God forbid, but those kids are probably cooked.
Not for us. Traumatized.
They're cooked. You saw how emotionally erratic your dad was behaving when he came to the house, grabbed you both, threw you in the car, and then he went in there and did it to himself, offed himself and your mom and your other mom.
Yeah.
Insanity, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's wild, bro.
So RIP everybody involved, including the guy. RIP. He's a crazy son of a bitch, but this dude clearly was going through something crazy, man.
Yeah, it just sucks that it just sucks there was no justice for those.
That's what I mean.
He had to pay for his crimes. Yeah. He just took the easy way out.
Yeah, because he said it in the video. This was premeditated.
Yeah, for sure.
You heard him. He said, "Yeah, I'm about to go get my ex-wife, and then I'm gonna do myself next." That's
insane, bro.
So RIP both these women, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a dark world out here.
I swear to God, bro.
But guys, this was a chunky episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. We talked about a lot of things that were pretty grim, but hopefully, me and Mikey could put a smile to your faces at the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this. Follow us on everything. TB4R Podcast, Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that good stuff. Go watch the new Couch Critics. We were actually talking about biopics, and pretty much we did another couch talk, my bad. We're talking about biopics and pretty much that whole thing of how people, do they like them? Are biopics really necessary in today's time anymore? The good ones, the bad ones. And we're also talking about Nepo babies. Is that a problem? Do y'all hate it? Let us know what you guys think about that. Go shoot a follow over there, man. Go show some love.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Follow me on Twitch as well. Mike's about to get his Twitch going. You guys are going to hear that from me until he gets it going. But yeah, man. Shoot me a follow over there. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye-bye.
We love you guys.